Hey everyone, my name is Drew, and if we haven't met before, welcome to ReadyBudgetGo. If this isn't your first time visiting my channel, welcome back. I am glad you're here either way. It's Tuesday, and on Tuesdays I do savings challenges in the Batman binder, and I also do the Celebration Savings Challenge book in the Green Lantern binder. This month I'm saving $700 each week to go toward my Roth IRA. I've got a lot of money to save, so let's get busy saving it. Let's get started with Celebration Savings. We will go to the July page that we're working on, or the July spread rather. Let's start with the scratch and save. I've got my dice tray here with the wrong dice all queued up, so let's put those away for now until it's time. I am batch filming this month, so I just finished last week's video and now I'm working on this week's. What die do I need? I need a D8. I could have had a D8. And let's give it 2 rolls and see which 2 numbers or which 2 spots we're scratching off. So number 6 and number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we'll go right here, and 1, 2, 3, 4 will go right here. Okay. It's looking like small potatoes this week. We've got the 3 and the 2, I believe. So I might go one more. Although we've also scratched the 1 already. If I knew where the 4 was, I would just dive for it. Or the 5. Let's go one more time. Famous last words, right? Oh my goodness. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Top left corner, probably huge. Oh yeah, it's the 8. Okay, so $13 for that page. Lucky 13, right? Let's get a few dice rolls in here. I'm using a D5 this month, so that D8 can chill. We've got a 3 and a 4. Three and a 4. I know you can't see those, but I'm going with a red, blue, and gold theme. Let's do 2 more stars here. So let's do gold again. And then red. We'll do that kind of a pattern throughout here. One thing I do like about this marker is you can't really tell if I've missed spots. Or at least I can't. So that and then red. Okay, so that is going to be 10, 17, 20, 30. $30 going into Celebration Savings for the week. And I know I've got a 20 in here from last week, so let's pull that out. And we'll put in a 50, so we're at 57 so far for July. Buckle that up, and we'll write down $30 for Celebration Savings for this week. I'm going to have to fill in the name of the challenge each time. Let's do the Colorful Sparkle Roll and Save. This is the last time that I am doing this challenge. Well, I might keep this going for July. I might keep it going with the color dot die just to have it in the binder for the rest of the month. We'll see. But for now, I need to scratch this one. And it is a 2. So $10 going into this challenge for the month, or for the week rather, because I am multiplying by 5. So this was a nice, gentle challenge. There's no number over 7. There's only one. Roll d6 and multiply by 2. I really had fun with this. I like I've said before, I love everything about this challenge. So let's see how this challenge finished. It looks like 270. So 100, 200, 50, 60, and 70. Yep, that's exactly what we did. So we'll put this in here for now and might see it again next week. We'll see. But I need to make sure I write down that $10. So sparkle 10. Okay, let's do the plus or minus dice. This one is not yet available from me, although it's one that I created. It requires a double die. And let's use the dice tray. We'll set that D5 aside. Get it where there's no glare. Dry erase marker. With this one, you roll a double die, and if you haven't seen one of these before, it's got a number on the outside and a number on the inside. So here the outside number is 1, the inside number is 3. You write down the outside and the inside. If they're the same, that's your score. If outside is bigger than inside, you subtract. If the outside is smaller than inside, then you add. And that will all make sense as I roll. So we've got a 5 and a 6. The outside is smaller than the inside, so we're adding, so that's 11. 5 and 4. So now we're subtracting, that's 1. 6 and 5. Subtracting again for 1. 4 and 6. Adding for 10. Last roll. 6 and 3. Subtracting for 3. So let's total this up here. We have 11, 12, 13, 23, 26. And that is what I am going to save. You could always add the numbers together and save 8. You could stop at the first line and just do it 1 week or once per week or however often you do it. Totally up to you. And again, this challenge will be available at some point in the future, probably members first, if not a member exclusive. And I need $26. And let's see what is in the envelope. And let's make sure we write that down so I don't forget. That is plus or minus, and that is 26. Get the dice tray out of the way. Too far. So, 20. Okay. 150, 70, 80, 5, 91. So we'll take the 10 and the 2 5s for a 20. Still a 191. Moving on, let's do 2026. I'm going to do 2 of these this week, just like I did last week. I want to get this finished up by the end of the year. This was a giveaway in my Etsy shop in Q4 of 2025. And I have this year's designed already, so starting in October, you will get a 2027 challenge with every physical products order through the end of the year or while supplies last. And this is a placeholder on the back. So isn't that cool? So $40 for this challenge. Let's see what's in the envelope. So we've already got 60, so we can take that back and put in another hundo. So we should have 400, I think. Yep. So 120 more. Yep. And we will be done with round 2, and then we'll start round 3. So I'll write down the 40, and then I'll get out the 7 virtues and 7 sins scratch off challenge. That was 2026 for 40. Here are the 7 virtues and 7 sins. I'll use a D8 for this. I roll it once to determine which one we do, and then again for heads or tails, even or odd, and then again for the spot to scratch. So we're starting with 2, 1 and 2, so we have charity and greed. Even, so we're doing the virtue. And number 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, down here at the bottom left. $7, top amount for charity. We're feeling really generous today. 5, 7, let's go again. Number 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We have chastity and lust. We have to do the sin because the virtue is done. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. $5. We're hitting all the high amounts tonight, or today rather. So I'll put 5 back, grab a 10, and I'm going to go one more time because I just can't help myself. 1. All right, so we're staying here. Number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And a 1. All right. So a total of $13 is going into the 7 virtues and 7 sins this week. Let's see what that does with the envelope, if there's anything we can condense or consolidate. And there isn't because we finished on an even 100 last time. So there's, how much? 1, 2, 313 now. So that was the 7 and 7 challenge. And that was 13. Moving on, it is time for Totally 80s. That is another scratch-off challenge available in my Etsy shop. It's also available as a digital if you would rather just have the numbers available to you. We need a D10 because there are 10 of them. We're doing number 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, we're not, because 8 is done. 8 is take a chill pill, and it is chillin'. So 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's bounce. Number 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. $6. $5, $6. Let's go again. 4 again. All right, we're staying here. And 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. $3. So total of 9 so far, but let's keep going. Anything but 4. I said, what do you know? A die that won't listen to me. Okay, number 10 is no duh, and that one is done. 2. Something different, finally. Totally tubular. And 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It'll roll these wackadoo numbers when I'm just looking for the spot to scratch. Okay, 6 there, which should bring us to a total of 15. We'll put 4 back and grab a 10. Set these cards aside. Write down 15 for the 80s. There we go. And let's see what we can condense out of here. Ooh. So we had 35, we're adding 15, so we can just grab ourselves a 50. There we go. Nope. Okay, so this challenge has 1, 2, 3, 50 out of 500. So 150 left to go there. Destination savings is next. We will draw 2 cards this week. First up, we're going to the Bahamas, and we are going to do the food for, well, actually, you know what? Let's draw a second one, and let's see what we're doing. Okay, and then Hong Kong. So I think I'm going to do the food for 7 in the Bahamas and the food for 3 in Hong Kong. We'll just gorge ourselves. We'll save $10. We'll put both of these back in the bottom. $10 goes into destination savings. Looks like we're grabbing another 50. Total here is 350. Wow, just like the 80s. Both of these are $500 challenges, so I kind of wonder which one's going to get done first. Probably the 80s. Okay, save the plates is next. But before I do save the plates, got to make sure I write in destination savings. And that was 10. So save the plates. Let's see what state or territory we're going to this time around. We're going to Montana. And I need a D5, which I just so happen to have from Eva, Budget Your Life. We're doing number 3. Let me move all this around here. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, a 9. All right. And I have no idea which marker I used last time, so let's try one and see what's good. I don't think... Nope, that's not it. That's like a Tiffany color. I think it's this one. Well, if not, it's at least close. No, it's not. Oh well. Cannot win them all. Okay, so $9 there. Let's see where else we're going. I did go through Montana on my trip out here to the Midwest from the West Coast. Western Montana is gorgeous. Eastern Montana, you have my sympathies. All right, North Dakota. Did not get to go through North Dakota. I got to go through South Dakota. Number 3. 1, 2, 3. Wow, 8. Okay. So we're really tearing them up this week. Okay. $8. So let's put a 2 back, grab a 10. So a total of 17 is going to go in this week. Let's get the binder back out here. We had 17 in there, so we're adding another 17. So let's see. Let's grab a 10 and 2 5s for a 20. So now we have 334. It's a $1,500 challenge, so we'll be doing it for a while. We'll note that plates was 17. Okay, up next, save by color. So we need to get all 5, or all 6 rather, of these out. I will probably roll the dice twice. We have purple, blue, green, yellow, orange, and red. Make sure they're outside the glare. Get out the dice tower. Get out our 6 little multicolored D6s. And a dry erase marker. Okay, oh wow. Red is 3. Orange is 6. Yellow is 2. Green is 5. Wow, that wasn't a good mark there. Blue is 6. And purple is also 6. So 18, 28. Woo! That is a good roll. 25, 27 and 28, and that was so much fun. We absolutely are going again. Drew shake. One hand. Oh, much smaller numbers this time. Okay. Red is a 1. Orange is a 5. Yellow is a 4. Green is a 3. Blue is a 2. And purple's a 2. So we have 5, 7, 9, 10, 17. So 17 plus 28 is 45. So I'll put 3 back and grab a 20. Gather all these up here. Let's put the dice tower away for now. Pardon the reach. Okay, so we can grab a 10 along with 2 20s for a 50. So this challenge has 1,157. And the total is something over 1,500, just barely over 1,500. 4 plus 8, 1512, I believe. And that was 45 into Save by Color. Rainbow Dice is next. We'll also do this one twice. Let's get out the rainbow dice here. So we have a red D12, an orange D10, a yellow D8, a green D6, a blue D4, and a purple D3. Let's give them a roll. And write the numbers down. Okay, so D3 is doing its job. Another 3, wow. D4, 2 this time. That's twice as much as last time. D6, 5, good. D8, 4. D10, 8, excellent. And D12, yay old, reliable, 7. So that's 15, 22, 5, 29. So 25, 27, 29. Let's go through and do it again. D12, ooh, good, a 10. D10, a 10, great. D8, a 1, womp womp. D6, a 5, good. D4, a 4, excellent. And D3, a 2. Bless you. Okay, so this time around we got 25, 27, 28, 32. Wow. Okay, so 20 goes back, 52. And I can swap the 5 and the 3 2s for a 10 and a 1. So a total of 61 this week. That is fabulous. That D8 would do its job. It would have been even more fabulous. Hasn't rolled anything higher than a 4 since we started this challenge again. Okay, so 61 plus whatever was in here from last week, 51. So all I can really do is swap these two 50s for a hundo and the two 1s for a 2. So far we have 112 in here. Okay, rainbow dice got 61. And last is going to be the corny sayings, and I'm only doing one row because that's all that's left on this one. It's Buckle Up Buttercup. And some of the other games went high, so it's fine to do just the one row on this one. But what die will I use? I am going to use, I used Batman last week. I'm just putting these willy-nilly in any kind of order. So red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple. Okay, let's use the Superman die. We'll just use one and we'll roll it 5 times. As everything's all cattywampus here. So we're starting off with a 6. That's good. Another 6. Another 6. Wow. Another 6. And a 4. Okay, so 6 times 4 is 24, plus 4 is 28 on a mini. 25, 27, and 28. Wow, that die is on fire. So what did this one save altogether? I don't know. Well, we'll be able to total it from what's in the envelope. So let's go out to that envelope. So that's from the previous ones. Oh, this is looking like big bucks, no whammies. We have 20, 40, 60, 5, 70, 2, 3, and 4. Wow. 74 from D6 rolls. Of course, a third of that was just in that last roll, more than a third. Okay, so that was 28. Let's do some housekeeping here. So now that this one is done, it can join the rest of its brethren, and we can condense whatever this is. Sorry, I'm off screen. One sec. Okay. 5, 10, whole pile of 20s. So far in this challenge, we have saved 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 140, 5, 50, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. 257. No, 157. So 5 and 7. So this should be $100. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 5, 97, 98, 99, 1. Yeah, that's more like it. Okay. I was like, I didn't think we'd done that many of them. Okay, so 20s, 10, 5, 2, and some 1s. And we need to grab another hundo. 157 so far. And let's pick a new one to do next time. Oh, it looks like my favorite's up next. It's What's the Story Lavatory. That's what we're going to be doing. So tune in next week for that. But before we finish this week, I need to get my little book here and see what we saved on Tuesday so we know how much we're doing for Wednesday. And I forgot to paperclip that too, because blue on blue here, heartache on heartache. Okay, so 30, 40, 66, 106, 119, 134, 144, 161, 206, 267, plus 28. 267 plus 28, 295. Okay, so that is what we've done tonight, and that means that for Wednesday, for today, so for Wednesday, for Friends Day Wednesday, we need to do another $405 in all of those challenges. So tune in tomorrow for that. And we've got a lot of games, a lot of challenges, and this is a big month because there's only 4 Tuesday, Wednesday combos in the month, and that means that I have got to save a lot in that time because that's just the way the calendar works. If it's 5 weeks, then I'd be doing about 500 a week, but because there's only 4, there's more per week. And that is all going to my Roth IRA, which will be fully funded by the end of the month if all goes well. So keep tuning in for that. Thank you so much for watching this video and for watching through to the end. If you enjoyed it, please leave me a thumbs up. Drop a comment down below, subscribe if you haven't already, and until I see you in the next one, take care.